Hello everyone, here Ines from Prenatal. We're going to be running through a 20 minutes sequence for pregnancy, well, completely pregnancy friendly. Even if you're in your first, second or third trimester, this is completely safe and a good and nice way to move the body. I know sometimes it's hard to get out and put yourself into a studio or something, so you can do this from home. We're going to be using a chair today and a block. If you don't have a block, maybe you can use a couple of books or a very thick one to bring it underneath your feet for a little bit more of support and height. Nice. So first of all, you want to always keep that core tight. You want to always feel the abdomen hanging in from the peripheric to the center and protect your baby. Good. So we're going to bring both hands down onto the chair and we're going to step back, finding a nice deep stretch here through the back. Into the next breath in, we're going to keep the pelvis and the lower back stable. We're just going to look up. And exhale, we're going to start rounding through the back, chin to your chest. Nice. Inhale, coming back into neutral. So you don't need to arch too much in this one because the pregnant body, it's already very arched on the lower back because the body weight on your belly tilts that pelvis. So just come into nice neutral spine and slowly rounding. One more, breathing in and breathing out. Nice. From here, we're going to just start stepping the feet forward. Good. And feet are going to be hip width distance apart or maybe a little bit wider. It depends on how big is your belly now. Hands or fingertips up onto the top of the chair. Taking a deep breath in. We're going to squat down and exhale, lifting up. Inhale, nice and low. And exhale, reach up. Good. Lower and lift. And again, keeping that lower back super flat. The belly tight. And the hands very light on your chair. And every time you bring those glutes up, squeeze them. And every time you lift up to standing, zip those inner thighs in. Good. 8 more. 7. And reach. Warming up through the entire body. Good. And getting as low as you feel comfortable now. Just 5 more. For 5. And reach. 4. Looking to the front, chest up. 3. 2. And 1. Coming up to standing and slower. Slowly getting down, deep and low. Good. Adding tiny little pulses again, tucking that pelvis under, lower belly engage. Tiny little movements here. Good. Getting into the squats, getting into those inner thighs for 8, 7, 6 more, 5, good, 4, belly engage, 3, 2, and 1, coming up, good, and slowly bringing those legs back to the back of the mat. Nice and deep stretch. 1 more. And peeling the body up. Good. So we're going to start working with the other prop. Either if you have a block or a thick book. And we're going to bring it to the front of the mat. Just underneath our right foot here. You want to create a nice distance now in between the chair and your foot to have more range of movement. And the hands are going to be on the sides of the chair here. Good. I don't really mind where the toes go. What I really care is about the heel. So the heel of your right foot should be on the block or on your book. Nice. From here, hips square to the front. Little bend onto your right knee and slowly lifting through the left leg up. Good. Point to the toes and start to add tiny little pulses with your left leg. So if you see the lower back tends to arch quite a lot, We're gonna press with the lower lumbar to the back to lengthen through your tailbone. Good. And it doesn't really matter how high you go with your right leg, just how much you can engage, yes? Point to the back toes and keep squeezing. Nice, bend onto your right knee. And now find the breath. Good. And don't allow here the belly to just hang. Slightly activation of your core. Good, hugging that baby, protecting your spine. Good. We have 8 more to go. Keep squeezing. 7, 6, and just really bringing the attention into that hinge in between your glute and your hamstring. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up and slowly bend and extend your right knee. Bend and extend. Little bend, little extend. And you keep that left leg as high as you can, yes? So it really depends on how big your belly is at this stage. That you're gonna be able to go a little bit lower, or you're gonna keep it nice and tiny here. Bend and extend. Bend and extend. Good. For 5, 4, 3, right glute should be on fire. 2, and 1. Hold it up and slowly release the left foot down to the ground. Good. Let's move the block to the right side, and we're gonna keep going with the right leg. So right foot steps on the front, and from here, hands on the chair, we're gonna bring the left leg back. Good. Find a nice and stable position here, keeping the left toe stuck under, breathing in, and into the next breath out, little tap with your left toes. Inhale, down into your lunge, and exhale to the front. Down, and to the front. Nice work. Deep, and up. And it's your right glute who's working here very hard to bring the body up. So your hands are just resting on the chair. You're not using your arms at all to come up. 5 more. 5, 4, belly engage. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Step to the back and final lunge position. Option 1, hands on your chair. Option 2, hands on your back. Good. Last round, I promise. Just staying here. Find stability. Good. 5 more. 4 tiny little pulses. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly extend those legs, hands on the chair, step to the front, and release. Have a nice little paddle here. Good. Nice. And slowly, we're gonna bring the block to the center, and we're gonna switch sides. So if you need to have a little break, please feel free. If not, we're gonna move straight to the other side. So the left foot is on the top of the block, hands nice and stable on the chair, and from here, leaning the body weight forward, we're gonna start picking the right leg up. Nice. Find stability, find that length on your lower back, and slowly start to add tiny little pulses with your right leg. Little bend onto your left knee here. Good. And belly straight direct to your backbone. Nice. Pulse it up and squeeze. And probably you're gonna feel more now the right leg after all the sequence we've just done. So I invite you to stay with your breath and to keep bringing oxygen to the legs, to your glutes. Good. Nice. Keep pulsing nice and high for 8, 7, good. Last 6, and 5, lengthen and squeeze, focusing now onto the hinge of your right hamstring and your right glute. 3, 2, and 1. Hold it up, and slowly we're gonna bend and extend through your left leg, down and up, down and up, keeping the right leg super nice and high. Bend, extend, that's it. Bend, extend. Woo. Glutes should be firing. Stay with me for the next 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold and release. Oh, that was tough. Good. Bringing the block to the left side of the mat. And we're gonna get into our lunge sequence, finishing up with this. Good. Left foot on the top of the block. Gently hands on the bar, or on the chair, excuse me. And the right knee is gonna go down to the ground. Nice. Find the breath. And now inhaling and exhaling. Little tap with your right big toe to the ground. Inhale down and exhale tap. Lower and lift. Nice. And now we're using the left glute here and the left leg to bring that body up and forward. Down and up. 5 more. 5, 4, slow and control. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Step back, and remember you can either keep the hands on the chair or maybe hands on your lower back. We finish with tiny little pulses. Good. Lengthening through your lower back here. Pull those lower abs in and hug your baby, hug your belly in. Rolling the shoulders up and back. Last little round. Good. Stay with me. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend the legs, hands on the chair, and little step to the front. Nice work. Remove the block from there, and slowly we're gonna have a nice deep stretch here. Nice, little bend on the knees if you wish. Maybe you can shimmy those hips side to side. Releasing any tension on your sacrum, on your lower back. Good. And let's bring the hands down to the floor and slowly coming down onto your knees. Good. If you have been working with a chair, you can now just move it away from your mat. Good. And we're gonna come into our hands and knees. Again, as we did standing, we're gonna do a few rounds of cat and cows, but instead of arching on the lower back, we're gonna move from neutral, inhale, exhale, round. Inhale, coming back into neutral spine. And exhale, round. One more, keep pressing those abs in. And out. And slowly center. Nice. Perhaps you want to move the knees a little bit farther back now. We're gonna come into a few rounds of arm strength and exercises here. Very controlled again, and really protecting that baby and really hugging those abs in. Nice. So moving forward into a kind of half plank position. We're gonna start with little pulses. The hands are mat distance apart, and slowly we're gonna bend the elbows, and we're gonna start adding tiny movements. So if you see, my lower back is nice and flat, my core is tight, and the neck is long. Nice, keep pulsing. Stay with your breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend those arms, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And slowly move back, knees wide as you need. Big toes together. Relax in your child's pose. One more deep breath. And calming up. Good. So this time, same thing, but the grip of the hands is going to be different. So we're going to create a diamond shape with our fingers, so like a kind of triangle actually. And we're going to work through the triceps. So wrap those elbows in, knees together, and slowly moving the body weight forward. Tuck that pelvis under, lengthening through your lower back, and slowly bending to the elbows. Again, tiny little pulses. Nice. Good. So our bodies are actually heavier than normal. So this exercise can be very hard if you're not used to do body weight push-ups. And just adding on through this extra couple or maybe more kilos is very challenging. So if you need to have a little break, feel free. Just 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Extend those arms, squeeze, and slowly, big toes together, knees wide, child's pose. One more deep breath. And calming up. Nice. So let's finish the arm sequence. Now with the grip of the hand is going to be actually super wide. We're going to target the chest and the biceps. So we come again into a half plank. Hands wider than normal. So maybe mat distance even wider here. Bringing the body weight forward. Tucking the pelvis under, hug your baby, hug your belly in. Good, and slowly halfway down. And start to target those chest muscles, keep the neck long, and pulse it down. Stay with your breath. Tiny little pulses, hug those abs in. Good. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend and release. This time coming onto your knees. Inhale, bringing the arms up, palms of the hands together. And exhale, interlace the fingers behind your back, big fist. Breathing in, chest up. And without arching too much on your back, you're just gonna drive those hands as high as you can, opening through the shoulders and the arms. Good. One more deep breath. And slowly release. Beautiful. How is everybody feeling? Nice. So let's roll on the right side. Right forearm is going to stay on the floor. And slowly the right knee down on the ground. I recommend to keep the knees on the floor because, as I said before, the body weight is actually higher, we are heavier, so we don't want to strain the shoulders, we don't want to strain the arms in this case on a side plank. But if you feel super strong, or maybe if you're in your first trimester and you want to do the full variation of side plank, please feel free. If not, we're gonna keep it nice and safe here, lifting through the right hip and slowly adding tiny pulses here. Good. Again, you want to hug everything in, and we're gonna start targeting the right side body. Pull, up, up, up. Tiny movements, no need to do anything too big or too hectic. Just targeting those obliques, the side body. Nice. Really pressing with the right elbow down to the ground for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently rolling down. Good. Let's find the right hand underneath your head. And from here, the body is in one straight line. I recommend to keep the fingertips of your left hand down on the ground. And from here, we're gonna pick both legs up. Again, very aware of your core strength, very aware of this feel, if it feels nice or not, and adding tiny little movements here. Good. Very slow. No need to rush. Get ready. Nice, we're almost done with this. So really pushing with the left hip down on the ground. Start to feel the work on your left obliques. Nice. And if you need to have a little rest, please feel free. If not, we keep moving. Good, 3 more. Legs are together in a thighs zip to each other. The toes are pointing 2. And 1, hold it here. Right foot stays floating. We bend the left knee. Inhale and exhale, kick. We go tap and kick. Tap and kick. And every time you extend the left leg, you want to really squeeze through the left side body. Down and up. Nice and strong. 3 more. 2. And 1. Hold it up. We go down, bend, extend. Just 5, bend, extend. 4, bend, extend. Last 3, 2. The left side should be burning. And 1. Hold and release. Good. Let's come up to sitting. And we're gonna swing the legs to the other side. Good. Left forearm down to the ground, left knee on the floor. Let's finish this. Right arm up, lifting through the hips. Tiny pulses here. Good job, girls. Almost there. Squeeze, lift, lift. Nice. Keep the neck long. You can really feel this side. Push the ground with your left elbow for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold, relax. Nice. Right fingertips on the floor. Left arm extends and bend. Good. So we're gonna keep those inner thighs again together, body in one line, and pick those feet up. Good. Hug those abs in. We won't be here for too long, so really, really working hard. Stay with your breath. Nice. Squeeze and reach, targeting now the right side body. 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Bend the right knee, right toes on the top of the left. Inhale, exhale, kick. Down and up. As high as you can. Really crunching that right side body up. Down and up. Down and up. Good. 5, 4, 3. Left foot a little bit higher. Come on. 2. And 1, stay, down, bend, extend. That's it. Down, zip, and extend. Down, bend, extend. Last 4, 4, 3. Nice opening onto those hips. Good. 2 and 1. Hold and release. Good. Bend those knees and press the body up to sitting. Nice. Coming into an easy cross-legged position. We're going to bring the right hand down on the ground and slowly reaching overhead. Giving your body a nice and deep stretch. And switching sides. Good. Lifting up. And exhale. Nice. Let's bring the feet together. And we're going to give a nice gap in between the heels and your groin so the belly can really fit in the legs. And you can just wrap those arms underneath your calf muscles. Inhale, lengthening through the lower back. And slowly exhale, folding over. Now relax the belly completely. And trying to keep the spine nice and long. Two more. And 1. Coming up. Bring those feet back to an easy cross leg. And I invite you now to bring the hands on your belly. And to take a couple of deep breaths here, inhaling and exhaling through the nose. Connecting with your baby. And soaking into the effects of the movement of this sequence. Perhaps you can bring awareness to the parts of the body that you feel that you have worked very hard. And just letting the abdomen relax, the pelvic floor relax. One more deep breath. Nice. And opening the eyes gently. Thank you so much for sharing me into this class. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you feel amazing and your baby too. Namaste.